Good morning, beautiful people. We are here at Venice Beach, California. There's the ocean. Skate park's right there, and I'm right here. Got the hat on. Sorry about the shadows. Whatever, who cares? We're here for the workout. Today we're gonna solve your hip problems, bro. If you got like misaligned hips, if you got lower back problems, pain, frustration, stiffness, like this is gonna cure all of that. And I really wanted to release this. I figured it out, like my hips were totally messed up and my back's been bad for years, and I finally found a cure. So here that is, and we're just gonna jump straight into it. All right, guys, I'm gonna try and set up my phone on my shoe. All right, so always first thing, start. Sand is great, dude. It's really great for stretching, but you're gonna just put your knees straight like this. Put your hands behind your back and you're just gonna fold. Up and fold. Up and fold. Up and fold. You're gonna do this about, at least 10, 15, 20 times each side. And this right here is like nearly enough to make the cure for you. This is the most important thing that you can do for yourself. If you have hip mobility, back problems, all that stuff, dude, this is the cure. You don't need surgery, man. You don't need it. Do a bunch of these, and what this is gonna do is it's gonna open up your hips. It's gonna release all the tension. It's gonna get all the crud out of there. Some people call these windshield wipers. And I wanna show you the next level, okay? The next level, no hands. Just like this, okay? I'll usually do some with that, like about 20 or so with my hands behind my back. And then I'll do like another 20 like this, no hands. And this is gonna engage the core, hip flexors. Things are gonna be moving, rotating. So important to rotate. Okay, and the next level, still go from the same position, you rotate and up. And you're gonna push off that glutes. Boom. This is the muscle you're gonna use, but it's on the other leg, right? So up, boom. You really use that glutes muscle to push you up. And you could stop and do about 5, 10 to 15 to 20 on each leg, on each butt cheek. Yeah. This is gonna strengthen that muscle in your butt, your hips. These muscles protect the spine to keep your body aligned, to keep it straight, to keep it strong. Without those muscles on like the outside of the hips here, the outside of the glutes, dude, you have nothing to like, that's like your base, your strong poles, dude. You need those to be strong. So you really want those, you can't like, that is so important, and it's one of the keys to this, to fixing your lower back and your hip problems, is strength, equal strength through both legs. If one of your hips or muscles is too weak, then you'll end up having a hip misalignment. And that's what happened to me, is I was skateboarding so much that it made my hips go out of alignment. And so my right hip was like shooting up to the top. It was big, literally my hips were like this far apart. Excuse the sound, it's just this dude driving by combing the sand. And all right, so straight from those. Now, at this moment, once you do those, a few of those like little lifts, you might find that your hips are a little bit tight. So usually I'll go straight into this pigeon pose. You guys know how it works, how it looks, right? We've all done yoga class before. Basically in the lunge, then your knee goes down to the side, you stretch out. You want to stretch all that hip, all that muscle, that butt muscle that we just strengthened. We're gonna stretch it now. You don't have to sit here too long. You can sit here from, I would say, like 20 seconds to a minute. Usually around a minute, my leg starts going numb, so I stop. And from here, you can also add in a few drops. Yeah, up and down. You can use your arms to help you out, a little bit of the lower back. But again, this is just more mobility. It'll get you deeper into the stretch, and then you can even reach out, come to here, just relax here. And it's super important, you guys, just when you're doing these exercises, I really want you to, like, you can pause the video at any point where you feel like you need to do this exercise or this stretch more. Really listen to your body, because that's all we really can do, is listen to our body and listen to what it's telling us. You know, switch legs. The body is telling you like where to go and how to move and all these things, and whether you need to exercise or stretch, and you just really need to listen to it. And I heard it this morning. I feel like some sharp pains in my lower back that I haven't felt in a long time. And my body was like, Jesse, just get to the beach and start stretching, start mobilizing, move your body again. So I'm gonna do a few more of these here, up and down. Feel free, you don't have to do this up and down, only if you have the mobility, if you feel it, okay? Come down here and rest and just listen to the body. Deep breaths the whole time. Breathing, breathing, breathing is so important. Not just through your stretches and exercises, but through your whole entire life. Deep breath. It doesn't have to be in through your nose or out through your mouth or none of that. You can just do it however you want. The point is, deep breath. Feels so good. Get into that stretch. Oh, dig into that hip. You twist the spine a little bit. I like to mobilize a little bit. And then we'll just go straight into cat-cow, okay? Yeah, you guys know how to do this. We've all done it before. It looks funny, but we gotta do it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you'll do at least 8 of these, okay? At least 8. Yeah, throwing a little twist side to side. I like to do that. We don't want to be stiff. We don't want to be straight. We want our spine to move. It's meant to flex. It's meant to open. The spine is meant to open. You know what I mean? But yeah, you gotta move. This is a really wonderful one to come into here to help again with the rotation. And it'll help if you have like a stiff upper back or stiff shoulders. This will help that as well. There's a billion different exercises that you can do to help this, but I'm gonna show you guys the main ones today that were like a really big part of why I was able to heal myself so quickly. It only took a few months from like severe misalignment. Okay, so straight from there, next thing that come into my mind is these little leg raises, okay? So just leg raise. And literally you only have to do 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, we're targeting this like glutes muscle, all right? And now we're gonna go into rotations. And so do this if you can. Do your best, I would say, because I would not leave this out. You wanna come up and come forward. So up, forward, and back down, yeah? And again, you're gonna do this 8 times. Is that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we want to strengthen our muscles through rotation. We want all of that range of motion. Now we're going to come up, forward, up, around, and up, around, and what's that? 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't be afraid to use your core. 8. Very good. Oh, stretchy stretch. Now we're just gonna switch sides. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And forward. I did a few extra. Oops. Oh well. So your rotation will get better. You might not have all that mobilization like I have right now because I've been working towards it, but you will have some, and just do the best you can and then get more and more open every single time you do this. And really you need to do this like every day, like every single day. If you have a back problem, do this every day, at least once a day in the morning. All right, so let's see, straight from there to, just super basic right here. If you can do these, up, right? So now we're just moving our hips in the basic way with a forward motion, yeah? Not a lot of rotation, but our hips are rotating, which is really good. And you're gonna do about 8 to 10 of these, yeah? Breathe. And you're more than welcome, of course, to come up to standing, yeah, and enter full squat. More than welcome to do that. Okay, so now we've got our forward, we've done our side, we've done our forward. Now we're gonna come into these. All right, I don't even know, these are like Goku squats. I feel like Goku always before a fight, he always did like, whoo, 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 you know? That's how I remember these. But you're gonna get a nice stretch all through the groin here and out through the muscles on the side of the leg here, the inside of the leg, okay? So at the beginning, you're gonna have to keep your hands on the floor and rotate, right? Go from side to side. Yeah, try to keep your foot planted best you can. This hip, this knee that's standing up, you're gonna try and push it out, right? It's gonna come out and you're gonna get a stretch opening up through here. Don't be afraid to use your hands, that's totally fine. The next level is no hands. And again, you're gonna do about 8 to 10 each side here, okay? I'm gonna show you the next level now. I'm gonna come down, hip goes back down and up. Yep. Down, up. Down, up. And just do whatever level you're capable of. I want to see you guys at this level. Dude, leave a comment if you're already there. This is so good. If you can do this, you have really wonderful mobility and probably good strength through your body. This is a really great goal to get to. It's very achievable and it won't take that long to get to. And sometimes I'll just hold the stretch a little bit longer through here. Maybe I'll sit here for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. I'm not feeling it though right now. Feel free to pause it if you do feel it. Whew. Now also very important is the hip flexor stretch. Okay. Super simple. Legs forward, knee forward. Don't let your knee come in like this. Make sure it's out. Use that butt muscle to hold yourself up. Just lean forward, you know, push your hips forward. Hips come forward. You should feel a stretch coming through here, through the hip. You could do even these little pumps here, yeah? They're stoked. You can do like, I would hold this here for at least 30 seconds up to a minute. You know, maybe do like 30 pumps, 50 pumps, 60 pumps, or just hold it, either way, whatever you feel. Like, listen to what your body can do and wants to do and allow it to do those things. We spend our whole day using our bodies, but we only spend a fraction of the time healing it, nourishing it, taking care of it. So make sure you do this every day. Go ahead and switch. Again, the knee comes down, strong leg, slightly outwards, and the hip, yep. You can do these at home, pull out a yoga mat, go to the beach, the park, anything you want. Anywhere you can do it. I personally like the beach because I feel like you can like mold it to your body better, you know? get into stretches easier, especially if you find a nice piece of flat sand that doesn't have all these holes in it. Take a few deep breaths here. Yep, yep, yep. Good, good, good. Okay, so now I want to come into this, I think I'm gonna show you guys this lunge first. This is a really important lunge to do, okay? And it's not just a normal, like this bullshit lunge that does nothing for your body, okay? It doesn't do nothing, but it's just not that good. So I want you to take a full deep lunge and this knee comes forward, yeah? See, so I get a stretch through here, the knee comes over the toes, and I'm activating these muscles in my butt cheeks and my hamstrings, and this hip flexors and these hip muscles and these thigh muscles are getting strengthened and lengthened at the same time, okay? And so what you really want to do, I don't have really room to show you on the camera, but I want you to like do walks, yeah? Woo! Walking. Yeah. I would say do maybe 8 to each side your first time, and then shoot for 20 or 30 or 40. So go ahead and do those. I'm just gonna do them straight, because that's what I'm gonna do. Really important, these guys. Open up that body, open up those hips, open up those flexors, all that kind of stuff like that, you know. Very good. All right. Woo, shake it out. Sometimes I'll just like stop and do some twisty twists. You know, take these slow. Don't go past where you need to. Throw some head rotations in there. 8 to 10, 15 or so. Rotations one way. And then switch. How to have that neck mobility, dude. All this like sitting we're doing. Gonna cure it, man. Rotations, and then you can do side to side. Yeah. Don't overflex it, just get a good feeling at it, huh? And then up and down, of course. Yep. Alright, and then I want to take you into this spot here. Just sit down, feet out in front of you. And you're just gonna lean your head forward. Yeah, you're gonna feel a stretch through your through your whole spine, through your neck, your hips, all that kind of stuff. Take some deep breaths here. Another one is also, I keep doing that, but you can also do this as well. I would say this is a little bit more advanced. Stretch that neck. With all that surfing I do, it's really important to do some of this, because surfing you're always lifting your neck up. So just gotta stretch through there, dude, because I've been feeling tight when I've been surfing. My neck feels like it's the first thing to get sore and tight. So I'm just doing where they is. Oh, that's another thing, dude. Get some of these rolls. You'd be surprised. These will just like adjust your back for you. Your back will be like, brrr. Yeah. We're so sandy. Alright. And now, shake out those legs. I want to get into this stretch now, yeah? Classic L stretch. Yeah, this hip is going to go down, so you get a little stretch through here, and then you're just going to lean forward and grab. You're going to really get a stretch through your lower back here on this open hip side. Take deep breaths here, and again, hold this 30 seconds, a minute, whatever feels good, whatever feels right. And often I'll come out here, I'll like, I'll just play my favorite songs. I have like, you know, my your favorites list, and I'll just play through that. And when it's done, then I'm done. That's a little helpful way to do it. Make sure you get it all done, and then you're stoked the whole time you're doing it. Not like right now where I can't hear any music because I'm doing this with you guys. You're welcome. Oh, I feel like I can hold this stretch forever, honestly. It's so good. Get the stretch all through, you know, that lower back and even these, I don't know what these are called, these little side abdominal muscle guys, you know. Very important. Stretch through those guys. Oh, you can even open up. Oh, very good, very good. Oh, I'll shake that right out. Shake that out. Oh, throwing some little ankle rotations. Yup. Ankle rotations. What are we at? 20 minutes? It's not too bad. Hips open. Oh. Doing the other leg now. You can pull those toes back. You can stretch your toes out. Toes. If you're not wearing barefoot sneakers yet, you need to. And if I've already mass produced mine, you should buy mine. Barefoot sneakers. They'll change your life, make your life better. Because if your feet are messed up, the rest of your body's messed up, man. You know, you gotta have a strong, solid base, not a squished, smashed, weak base. It's important to strengthen your feet as well. Walking in the sand is a great way to do that. Just even walking barefoot or hiking barefoot, be barefoot more often. Just open up. Just stretch. Like 8 more deep breaths. Oh, very good, very good. Again, shake it out a little bit. We're gonna do down the middle. I spent a lot of time already doing this, so, but it's very important. You know, you open up the groin, open up the hips there. Oh. Forward, best you can. Open up your legs wide as you can. Just come and lean forward. That's the good stuff. My nephew keeps sending me messages on Instagram. This guy needs to get off of Instagram. You too. Oh man. Yeah, 30 seconds to a minute here, I would say, or longer, man. You could even, like, throughout the exercise, you could throw this in between, pause the video, throw this in, and then continue it. Like, it feels so good. It's so important, man. One of the greatest stretches that you can do for your body, I think. And then, of course, you can go to the side. Do it however you need to do it so that it works. You know, try and open up if you got that. Reach. Deep breaths. I've heard that at least 8 deep breaths to get a stretch, to get a proper stretch through it. So keep that in your mind. 8 deep breaths is a good number for the minimum. Whoa. Back to the middle. Very good, you guys. Well, I believe that's about all of it. You know, you can throw in some of these guys, of course, these guys, stretch out those shoulders. I'm sure they need to get stretched too. Triceps, throw these in, you know. It's not really part of the hips, but you guys should do it anyway. Whew. Shake it up, shake it out. Whoa. That's pretty much it, you guys. You're gonna do that stuff, man, and you're gonna find the cure to life. My hair's all funny. Put this back on. Dude, so you guys do that, this is ideal, okay? So you do this exercise twice a day. Once in the morning, walk, afterwards, or in the middle of the day, and then do it again in the evening. And that is gonna be the best recipe for your cure, okay? Morning mobility stretch exercise like this, walk, do it again at night. Like, and walk as much as possible, man. If you can walk 5 miles a day, you're doing great. At least, I would say at least walk 2 miles a day. But this exercise combined with the walking and healthy eating, you're gonna find the cure, dude. This is gonna be it, I promise. Like, give it 2 months, dude, and watch just a huge change. Do this every day for 2 months and watch a giant change in your whole body, and the way you move, the way you feel, and everything. Be big and strong. Hurrah! All right, you guys, thanks for joining. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that stuff. I love you. Stay awesome. And I want to hear all of your awesome stories in the comments. Yeah, have a great day, you guys. Shoots.